this has been a pretty big year. We've had a lot of new ventures together, right? New exciting things that we're doing together. The first thing is that we have our own show.
We have our own show, which is very fun. Married to the game.
You always said content creates luck, and we got picked up by this big sports social media platform. So we have our own show, right? And the second thing is that we're now authors.
Yay.
So our first book is out. We're currently working on our second book.
Yep.
How does it feel for you to do everything that we're going to be doing ventures like these? First of all.
So I'll just answer right away.
Okay.
I'm going to cut you off because I already know what we were saying. At the start of our relationship, no. I did not think that we would be doing ventures together. I also feel like it's taken a long time for us to like get to this stage because we have such different paths. We have such different careers. We have such different experiences. But over the last 5-6 years, those have molded together.
Yeah.
Right? You've seen the things I've done. At first, you hated content. You still low-key a little bit hate it.
I still don't like content.
Yeah, but like you've gotten so good at content. All of your friends, everyone says like how good you are at delivery, speaking, like the way you carry yourself. Like you're actually a natural at it. But I feel like and we've discovered that through me basically putting the camera on you and us doing these things, right?
Right.
So like we've gotten more comfortable doing that, but at the start, no. But yeah, a couple years ago, I would say like when I started thinking about this stuff, like I had this book idea a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like this is not like new. This is like 2-3 years old. When I just had the idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're not gonna do that. We're in the lab, too much stuff going on. And it was really just as time got on, I was like, yo, like, and we talk about you talk about this all the time. It's like we want to build stuff. Like I get super antsy at home. For those who don't know, I'm like literally a psychopath. I get too antsy at home, and
you can't just sit still. Like if it's like 10 minutes of just sitting, okay, what are we doing next? Like what do you want to do now? I'm like, can we not just like lay out for like 10 minutes?
So yeah, basically if I just get bored, I need to build something. That doesn't mean build a company. Like we started doing Lego. We started doing other things. We're just like let's have an idea. Let's talk about something. Let's do something different. Let's put the TV off. Like we started doing that. And like when we started doing that, I really started seeing, okay, like I feel like we can do some cool things together. And just because also you got to also experience a lot more of the stuff I've done the last few years from coming to LA, being a part of the businesses. Like you've seen a lot more.
Yeah.
And I feel like that opened your eyes more to the possibilities of what could come from having a show or what could come from like having a book. Like these aren't like pipe dreams.
Yeah.
Right. These are things that can build real equity for us, real dollar values, like real money, but also like give us a way to earn income, passive income, monthly recurring income.
Right.
And also like build something for our John, like our kids, so like they can be a part of this one day or they can own these one day.
Yeah. I think it's, like you said, different because I'm from a healthcare background. So my mind has always been just there and how I can serve and how I can help there. But like the creative side didn't dabble into it too much. So now like having these two big projects this year in the same year, it's not like we've been working. It's like we were lucky it came to us, both of them. But we always talk about big dreams, right?
Yeah.
Like when you talk about building, it's not even like you said, a company, but it's just like a dream. Like let's just build a dream together.
Mm-hmm.
Or like what ideas do we have? It's just like I said, you're always inspiring me to do more.
Sure, sweet too.
Sure, sweet.
I felt one amazing thing is obviously we both inspire and motivate each other in different ways. And obviously that's one of the things that makes us a good team. But also the thing I've really enjoyed recently, like through the book and like the show is like when, you know, you're giving your opinion or giving your advice or you're giving the devil's advocate side of like something based on your experience or based on your knowledge, you know? So like basically it's like you're voicing like, you know, you're actually like having a real impact in hand in the things that we're doing, right? Because also it could just be easy for you to just be chilling out.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm just gonna chill out. Like, you know, I know you can do this. Like,
yeah. No, then that's not a team effort.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what's so important also is like that's never come up.
Yeah.
Like we are actively engaged in trying to create these things because I think over the last few years, I've basically just painted the picture in your mind of like, we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this better than a lot of other people that look like us that are doing it right now. And also we can sell products and we can do these things because I've luckily had that experience of building them.
I think I've told you this before, but it's just like, cause you know how to execute.
Yeah.
Like everybody has these ideas of like what they want to do and like, oh yeah, one day I want to do this, one day I want to do that.
Yeah.
But it's like you actually want to make it happen. And like if we have this idea, okay, how can we do it now? Like how can we act on this now or build on this now and start it today and finish it like not in a year or 2 or 3 years from now, but like finish it in a week or finish it in a month and like make this dream like a reality.
Yeah. Instead of just having all these dreams in our mind, like bring something and put it to life or put it to work. I guess I'll just manifest this now because I think we wrote it down in my notes, but just so it's out there out in the world also, like you said, execute.
Yeah.
Like obviously I must mention the book thing.
You want to say that?
Yeah, I just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
Because it's like a Ramrack page, you know?
Yeah.
It's like or you should, no?
Are you going to say the title of the book? Because I give the title of the book.
No, you say that then. I'll just give the premise of it.
Just give the premise of it. Don't give the title.
I'll just give the premise of it. Yeah. Anyways, like I still have a long way to go on my entrepreneurial journey. Like I'm only 33. A long way to go. So many more things to learn and do and accomplish. All that stuff's great. But like, and the children's books, all that stuff's going to add to this, right? I feel like when it's all said and done, I hope to have like a resume, a repertoire of like amazing brands, amazing products, things that I've built, you know, all these cool like stats and figures and analytics, all that boring stuff too. But like, I want to be able to sit back and say like, like, look at all the stuff that not only I build, but we build together.
Yeah.
And you know, like I told you, I want to have like a room in our future house one day where it's like all the products I've created, all the basketballs, all the books. I
want like being archived. Like,
yeah, I want to archive because like I've created like thousands of pieces of clothing. I've created so many different projects. Created a golf bag we just created a golf bag for your dad. Like we've done a lot of cool things. I know like that's the brink of what I think will come in the future.
Yeah.
And basically the reason I'm saying all this is because one day I hope that I can write a book, maybe when I'm 40 plus, maybe it'll never come. Maybe it'll be when I'm older, about executing, about literally just like being quiet and just executing. And I feel like so many people struggle with idea to conception to creation. Right. Yeah. And I want to help move that along for you in a very simple, almost like a children's book way and just show you how simple it actually is and take all the doubt out of your mind, take all that, everything out of your mind so that you can now become hopefully more successful with that.
But I think it also comes from within too, because you love taking risks.
Yeah, it does come from within. That'll be part of the book too. But yeah, you have to want to take risks to get ahead in life. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah.
You have to want to take the risk and you have to like you said, we talked about some other stuff before, like have that belief in yourself, that trust in yourself. Like those things will also be a part of it. But basically I want to one day write a book and just show people how easy it is to execute and also how easy it is to execute in different industries. Because what people don't understand is like I'm doing sports, I'm doing media and content, I'm doing entertainment. Now we're doing the books.
Yeah.
We're doing the sports show. Right. We don't know what's going to come next. Like, you know, we're going to conquer so many different industries. And I want to show that you can be versatile as you do that as well.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously the biggest thing and most important thing is having a support system.
You know what the thing comes to mind is because you always say like this is like it's always like a teamwork thing.
Yeah.
First of all, stay tuned for the book. Second of all, not really unrelated, but like remember the framed flower that we have?
In our room. Yeah. In our bedroom. Yeah.
Okay, so basically context is the very first bouquet of flowers that you gave me. I just had a feeling that like you were going to be the one, and I took a rose from that and I pressed it.
Yeah.
And I've like framed that flower ever since. And the note that you gave me because it was for my birthday.
Yeah, that's a funny note.
But do you remember what you wrote on it?
Yeah, I'm Pikachu.
Yeah, and then what?
No, I don't remember the bottom part.
You said enjoy this year. This is the year of NAMS.
Oh yeah.
So and it's like in our bedroom. So I put it in our bedroom. So every year it's like, now that the year is like coming to a close, it's like, okay, this was the year of NAMS. And then every year is just the year of NAMS. So like this year, like we had our book, we have our show, and then next year we'll just keep continuing to grow.
I like that. I feel like the biggest thing, we can end this too, but I feel like the biggest thing is just like us, like obviously loving each other and empowering and supporting each other and obviously learning every day and growing and stuff like that. But I feel like it's just the fact that we are both open to do these things together and understand that there's risks involved and there's money being spent involved, but we understand like, hey, there's a bigger picture here. And you've also become like now more open to that, right? I'm just like, let's just take the risk, let's do it, and understand that like whether it's successful or it fails, like that's an opportunity for us to learn, to grow together, to build together. And no matter what, we're doing this for a reason. Right? Because I feel like all the stuff that's happening for us, like knock on wood, it's for a reason. Like, it's not just random that it is random that we had the idea for the book, but then for us to spend the time to create it and research it and do it and design and spend all the money to make it and put it out, like that's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like I know it sounds like corny, but I feel like we're destined for certain things, and I feel like I think I told you this. The amount of it, like the way I feel about this book is like how I have felt about In the Lab and Brown Ballers. Like, it's a rare feeling for me to have that. And that's why I'm, with those brands, so that's why I'm still a part in building them. Yeah. Because like to get that feeling for me is very rare. So yeah, I don't know where I was taking that, but I just wanted to put that out there, I guess.
Basically, we're aiming to leave our legacy behind one step at a time.
Yeah. Basically, like, long story short, like I want us to establish ourselves as like, I just want to establish ourselves as like a unique couple that's like doing things differently. And the reason we're established is just because like we are who we are. That's it. It's our personalities. It's our love. It's our relationship. It's our life. It's like, yeah, we put a lot of things out there, and also we don't put a lot of things out there. But I just want people to like look at us and understand that as a couple or as individuals, you can do anything you want.
And I feel like people are seeing that. That's how we're getting these opportunities in the first place. Like our sports show came because people saw our chemistry and like, oh wow, like your chemistry on and off camera is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, let's take this to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's just coming natural to us.
I agree.
Just working as a team.
We're just in love, man.
All right.
Anyways, make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you don't, it's fine, whatever. But like and subscribe, and we love you all.